The Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail is a 70-mile hiking trail in southwestern Pennsylvania that stretches along Laurel Mountain from the picturesque Yakagani River at Ohiopyle State Park to the Conemaugh Gorge near Johnstown. The trail is often noticed when driving the Pennsylvania Turnpike as the trail crosses majestically overhead along a signed footbridge. Along the trail there are 8 overnight shelter areas, one area every 6 to 12 miles along the trail. Each area contains 5 Adirondack shelters with fireplaces, vault toilets, and space for tents. I've always wanted to backpack the Laurel Highlands Trail and finally had the opportunity to take a 4-day, 3-night trip to hike the first 45 miles of the trail with a couple friends. Unfortunately, we made a few mistakes along the way. This is our story. Okay, so drove from Cleveland to we're at the Route 30 trailhead for the Laurel Highlands hiking trail, and this is the Route 30 trailhead parking lot. This is where we're going to leave a car, and we will finish up here in hopefully in 4 days. 3 nights, 4 days. I think this is mile around 45 and a half will be our exit point. Start from mile 0. This is the blue blazed access trail, and I think yeah, so we're gonna go from Ohiopyle to Route 30. Drove out here with Joe. Tim should be arriving shortly. We'll leave our exit vehicle here, and then from here we'll drive to Ohiopyle to start our trip. Okay, so we made it to Ohiopyle. Start mile 0, Laurel Highlands Trail.
Alright, we're getting our holes fitted here.
Rain stopped.
Looks like we got lucky. Seems to.
Nice temperature, good hiking temperature.
Maybe that delay helped us, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
In a weird way.
Somebody went to the start instead of the finish. It's okay, it's okay. We won't say who. We won't say who.
He was just scouting. It was a scout trip.
Yeah. All right, we'll get a picture and we'll catch up on the trail.
For me.
All right, official trailhead here. Tim says a quarter-mile walk from the car to here doesn't count, right?
Doesn't count.
No,
Doesn't count.
Just on my GPS. So.
It should be a milestone 0, I would thought. They have markers every mile in this.
Every mile.
Yeah.
I think that's dummy proof even for me.
Yeah. I think this first mile is going to be pretty tough. We go kind of straight up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Looks like a deep road. All up. Now there's water at all the stops.
So we checked on that, and there's water, but not potable. So
Oh shit!
yeah, I got a purifier. Joe's got a purifier.
I didn't bring mine.
Yeah.
You only got your.
All right, we got mine. Yeah.
I got 2 bottles of water and Kurt.
All right.
It's going to be our tanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how long it takes.
Where he's going.
It's gonna be 3 times as long.
All right, 1 mile mark. So first mile in wasn't too bad of a climb so far.
One mile down.
1 mile, Joe.
We're at mile 1.
44 to go.
Mile 1, Kurt?
Mile 1,
Mile
yeah.
1, baby.
Well, that went quick.
Yeah.
Only 45 more to go.
Yeah.
How many we got?
Yeah, 45.
About 45. Oh, Lord. I got something right so far.
It's good not to look that far ahead. I'm saying we got 5 more to go for today.
Yeah.
I don't think.
That's
Only
more
5 more to go.
mentally appetizing.
Well, I gotta eat this elephant one bite at a time.
Yeah. So I'm cooking spam tonight over the fire.
Spam.
Spam, yeah.
They still make that shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds scrumptious.
Rice, pork shoulder, and ham.
Yeah.
Well, I've got tuna. Got tuna today,
right.
tuna tomorrow, tuna the next
Yeah.
day.
I'll,
got a lot of
I'll
tuna.
take spam over tuna. 2 miles in, and the climbing has started. Coming up here, pretty good climb. I'm sweating a lot, so I shed some clothes here. This is great. So Tim's a big talker. Joe's a big talker. They've hit everything from economics to politics to fitness just in the last 2 miles.
Specialty welding shop that can do really, really big tools. Like, you know, the smallest thing they work on is the size of a box.
How we doing, guys? Coming up. Steep stuff.
Kind of a big hill.
Yeah. You want to shed some clothes?
I'm just.
I'm
I'll
warm.
just unzip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I anticipated this. Thank you.
I'll catch up. You guys can keep going. I'll just take off my
You
top.
take those pants off?
I'm going to take this top off.
But this is right up. It's in the same ballpark as that thing.
McAfee knob there. Yeah, this is
It's similar. We should.
McAfee knob PA.
His PA knob. I need this break after that. Climb.
Yeah,
I
that's
still
a
got- I still got more to do.
heck of a view here.
Yeah, so we have that one thing in Peninsula. What do they call it? The
Yeah, we call it Last of the Mohicans, right? I will find you.
Well, we got that, but in Peninsula we got the.
That's what I'm talking about. That
that
view.
one?
Yeah, I remember running around with Sean Payton. We got to the top of that, and he's like, "I will find you."
That movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner.
No, that was with what's?
Oh, that other guy,
Daniel
Jones?
Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis. What is that? You got a nice little river coming through there?
Yeah, Yakagini.
Some hills?
What's the river there?
Yakagini. It's the.
Okay.
They call it the Yo.
That's why I hike with knowledgeable people. Learn something.
It's a lot of fun to be on the river.
All right, we'll take a little quick picture.
Yeah, we'll have to get a.
Tim, I gotta hand it to you. You look the part. You dress just right. You look
I
like
look good.
you look
I
like
look
you've
good.
been out here for a couple of weeks.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like biking, right?
Yeah.
This pack has not been on since the last time we
Yeah.
About 1 year.
The hat, you know, it just works. You know,
Just
a
slap
little
it on
unshaven there and long hair.
And, oh yeah. It's gonna be retired, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
You should try it.
yeah. So I hope to get there soon. I just gave up on that.
Yeah. I guess you have a fire. Will be dry tomorrow morning, you think?
Yeah, I hope to have a good fire going all night, so we should go dry them out. Yeah. So we're at 4. I got. I get- All right, that's a good sign. So we're 6. I got 6.42. Yeah, so this is the cutoff to take us
I'm lost for that kind of sign.
to the Ohio Pile Shelter. Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently so. How much is it short of? Fifth of a mile, maybe?
Unfortunately, we came up this hill and now we're going to go back down, I think, to the shelter because the water
If I thought it
source.
was a shortcut, I'd take.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd cut the course like I do all the time. Oh, I never do that. I never cut the course.
All right, down to the shelter.
Down to the
Get the
shelter
pack
we
off soon.
go.
I think I see it right there.
All right, so made it to the shelters. This is the Ohio Pile shelter area. We got shelter 2. We also reserved 1 over there. Yeah. That's where Tim's headed. So we got 2 shelters between the 3 of us. Looks like there's firewood over there. That's cool. And more shelters. And looking around, we got a stream down there for water source. So pretty cool. Nice little fire ring. And so we'll get set up and check in a little bit.
I'll finish my coffee.
All right, dinner time. We got mac and cheese, and inspired by Luke and the Outdoor Boys, we got Spam. So comfort food, mac and cheese and Spam.
Is that what you had?
Yeah.
I had
What you got there, Tim?
chicken fajita, which was pretty good. A lot of chicken. Now I'm working on my dessert, Spam.
Yeah,
Pretty good. A little salty. I'm not
Yeah.
a big salt guy.
it is salty, yeah.
It is a bit salty.
And Joe's the vegan, so
I had Thai noodle bowl.
he's turning his nose up at the
Peanuts.
Spam.
Amazing, wasn't it? Yeah.
Got a nice fire going here.
Pretty warm.
Trying out a little bit the feet, warming up.
I think the rain stopped. Well, maybe
It
not.
really it just sprinkled on us today a little bit. What do you guys think of the hike today?
Go ahead, Joe.
Oh, worked pretty well. I mean, considering the fact that it was raining right before we started, it cleared up nicely. And
Yeah, pretty much stopped at 2 o'clock when we started hiking. Thank you, Tim, for
The delay.
the delay.
Unintentional delay.
Yeah.
And then
And
about
we
4 miles in.
They had a little sprinkle, yeah.
About 4 miles in, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then it, we did the rain dance, right? We put the bags on.
Yeah, we
The
put
covers.
covered up our packs, put our rain gear on, and this, of course, as soon as you do that, it stops.
And then it started raining right when we got here.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
we got in the shelter. So timing worked out good.
So really cozy. I think we're gonna have a good night. Eat this food, and I think we'll sleep well tonight. Start early tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow's supposed to be dry, I think.
It's dry at least until like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, so we'll get most of the miles in early.
That would be good. Get a lot of it in when you're dry.
All right.
And actually, the trail is good. The trail's not really sloppy or wet.
No, it's amazing how well it drains here. Back home out around the Buckeye Trail would be a real muddy mess.
Kurt, you did an amazing job on that fire.
Yeah. They have a really cool wood splitter over there. I'll have to film that later. Anyways, we'll check in later.
So, all right. So, Kurt, what's going on today?
So,
Are we gonna survive?
there's
Modification?
great news for you and bad news for you. The great news first, all right? It's a beautiful day. It was supposed to rain like all day today.
Yeah, it is
We
good.
have blue sky. There's not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
And you can see it's perfectly dry.
Pretty much. Our shoes
So,
didn't stay dry.
The bad news is here, this is the 4-mile mark, which we crossed yesterday. Now, you would think we'd be at the 10-mile mark by now, but no.
Nope.
we
made rookie mistakes.
Rookie mistakes. Our water filter is not working properly, and we didn't bring a backup. So 2 mistakes. Didn't test the gear beforehand and didn't have a backup. Don't do that as a backpacker.
Yeah.
We made a mistake, so it's my birthday today, and unfortunately we're hiking back out to the car. We're going to drive around and pick up the trail where we're going to end up tonight and finish our hike. That's the way it goes sometimes. You don't win them all. We're still out here having fun.
So if you get anything from this video, that's the takeaway.
Yeah. Always have a backup and always test your gear.
I agree.
So we're less than 3 miles back to yesterday's starting point, or the whole hike starting point. And our plan is then to drive to where we would finish if we were doing this as planned today, which would have been a 12-mile day. And instead it's a 6-mile backtrack day. Like I said, it's all good. Alright, as you can see that things have changed. The weather is a little different from the way it was this morning. It is no longer sunny, it's raining. But we fixed our mistakes. So we car shuttled, we walked back to the starting point, bought a new filter, drove up to where we were going to end up on Saturday today, which is the 653 shelter area. And we're here now, so we're back where we should be if we hike straight through. So we're corrected our mistake. The rest of the hike should go smooth. We only had to hike 20 minutes in the rain.
That's the plan.
and my new reindeer is working like a charm. I feel great.
I didn't like that rain, guys.
Yeah.
But hopefully we get these shoes dry for tomorrow. The firewood is a good thing. We got dry firewood. And so on we go, right?
Yeah, so now I got something to film. It's a little bit of rain, suffering, the adverse conditions. Now it's interesting.
Like it wasn't interesting.
No, it was boring. Just walking in the woods when it's nice out, it's boring. There's nothing to film. There's no story there. Now we got a story. Which is why the mistake was good, because there's a story to tell.
No, there is a story, Art.
Yeah.
It would have been a nicer story in good way.
Well, so looks like we got some dry firewood here.
Maybe they don't got a splitter there, is my guess.
Yeah. Although there might be a wood pile somewhere with a splitter. So that's the beauty of having a shelter versus your tent. Imagine setting up a tent in this condition.
That would suck.
Would suck.
I've done that before. It's zero fun.
Yeah, it is no fun. Nicely spaced shelters 1 and 2 together.
You're close. That helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although we're gonna still hear Tim snoring.
Yep. I'm gonna still keep you guys up.
Yeah.
That's my mission.
Yeah.
If I can snore loud up to keep you guys up, I've done good.
You will.
All right. So we'll call it about 7.5 miles for today with the extra. All right. We'll pick you guys up later. Well, thanks to Woodsman Joe here. Joe split up a nice collection of wood here.
Yeah. It's a good way to warm up.
Yeah. We got a nice little fire going. We have a long day tomorrow. 14 miles, I think, so it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
Doing all right up there, Tim?
Doing good.
All right,
Just
Tim.
trying to think how early we're going to start. I'm probably going to get to bed pretty early.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how hard it's raining in the morning.
I don't know what this is. This looks like some of that gunmetal oak that Kurt likes so much.
I saw a couple that looked like it was really freaking hard, so I left it there. Pretty good. You're going to get it?
Gonna get it set.
A couple more wax.
Yeah. This thing isn't great.
Start piling them up.
Pretty cool, huh?
You do another one? Last time, 2 times ago on a hiker, I got dueling holes in the
All right, so maybe this is wood hoarding here. I don't know. Do have a nice fire.
It is a nice fire.
Everything's drying out nicely.
Everything's drying out. Finally got warm. You're warm, aren't you, Joe?
I have my moments.
It's not a definite yes, then, huh?
Definitely. There's, splitting wood, you feel warm. You sit down here by the fire, you feel warm, and then you get to walk around a little bit. You get chilled right away.
I was cold walking here in that rain.
Yeah,
I tell you, I said, it's going to be a long night. But this fire is helping a lot.
The fire helps a lot. Once you get the sleeping bag, you'll be fine. But
Yeah. I'll burrow in that thing like a frickin' cat.
So what's the chef making over there?
yeah, noodles and broth with peanuts.
Okay.
It's like another Thai noodle bowl, or like a pad Thai.
So Joe's he's got the custom meals. I got the real simple lasagna with meat sauce. So I think the Spam worked. However, I think late in a trip it would be much better because Spam's got a unique and different taste to it, and it's extremely salty. So I think like 4 days into a hot hike, that would taste awesome. I think the first night on a short day, it's not the best thing.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think its stock rapidly goes up as the hike gets longer and hotter.
I think so. I mean, at that point, you might even get me taking a piece.
Yeah, especially after a bunch of these freeze-dried meals without a whole lot of protein in them. I think that Spam would.
Still get the spot.
Are you warm enough?
Yeah, so here it's 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Our fire survived the night. Got a little dicey at times, but lit enough wood and kept it going thanks to Joe and myself.
Mm-hmm.
How we doing, Joe?
Fine. Wonderful.
It was cold last night, huh?
Well, yeah, when the firewood died.
Yeah.
It was pretty cold. Put some wood on it. Warm back up again. It's a little cold right now.
Yeah. Tim's still asleep. So next up, I'm gonna go get some water with our good purifier, and hopefully we'll have a better day. I'll catch you on the trail. This is what it's supposed to look like. Yesterday with two guys squeezing this as hard as I could barely get a trickle out, which means the filter was shot. Rise and shine, Tim.
Yep.
Good morning.
Right early, huh?
Yeah, it's about 6. We got 6:22.
What's that?
6:22, and it's dry.
And it's not raining?
It's not raining.
I heard a lot of rain last night.
Yeah, it rained off and on, and we kept the fire going.
God, it was miserable.
It was cold. I was a little chilly last night.
I put layers and layers on this.
Yeah,
You look like a fucking mummy.
you look like me. I had all my clothes on.
Socks, double
Yeah.
socks.
Could have used a heavier bag, I think, for this trip. Didn't think it'd be this cold. But yeah, it's good. Looks like it's not raining. Hopefully we'll get out before any sprinkles come. It's always best to start out when it's dry, right?
All right, I'm in. So,
All right.
It's 6:20, so... Did you get the bags yet, or are we going to head up?
I got your bag. Your bag's right here. You're all set to go.
Drenched, I assume?
No, it seems mine's
Not too
dry.
bad,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
I was worried about that. Awesome.
All right.
Oh, we got...
So we're just about to head out.
Fuck me!
What's that?
Kurt, you're not going to fucking believe this.
What the heck?
I had a fucking filter.
You're kidding me.
Unbelievable.
You got your filter?
Oh, geez.
Oh,
We're
man.
in a lot of rain, anyway.
Oh,
Can you believe that?
I can't.
Unbelievable.
That's our backup. We wouldn't
I
have.
I go, what the hell is that?
Oh,
I
man.
jammed it down there and I go, what is that? I pull it out and it was like, unbelievable.
So we had a second filter all along.
Yep. Alright, so let's just add that to the list of comments.
Yeah.
It's 3 fuck-ups you've had.
Check your gear. Understand what's in your pack.
I was in a hurry this morning.
Wow. Oh,
Or
man.
yesterday morning, or 2 mornings
We could have
ago.
we could have done the hike as intended.
Yep. Unbelievable.
Joey, we got a story for you, boy.
Okay, I'm starting it.
All right.
Let's do it. I'm walking.
Do we go up that? We came in this way, right? To the left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Either way. I can go.
First part is getting on the trail.
We just stay, once we get to the yellow splotches, we go north, right?
Yes. All right. We'll catch up with you later. So pretty section through here. This is beautiful. These ferns.
Like a rain-made pond.
Oh yeah. Wetlands. It's a little Jurassic Park-ish here, right?
Yeah, we don't run into the vermins.
Darn it, dinosaurs. If you see any, let me know.
In fact, I haven't seen any wildlife.
Yeah.
Other than a couple chirping birds.
Yeah. All right, we're just over 3 miles in, and beautiful overlook here.
I'd say.
Oh man, Tim's here.
Joe's bring up the rear. But, my camera out.
Yeah, beautiful view.
All right, here he is. Can't see him in the shadows, but that is a long way.
One of the mistakes.
Yeah, I got some from my dad's truck.
Yeah. I had trash bags on my hands earlier.
What's your name?
Alyssa?
Melissa?
Alyssa.
Alyssa? So,
What's your name?
this is Tim. I'm Kurt.
Yeah,
This is crazy. So
I
Tim,
run into her. I see her at the Solon treadmill. Cool. And I usually go to the track. I like actually moving forward instead of just.
so imagine that.
Yeah, small world.
We're out in
And I recognize
Pennsylvania,
your stride,
in the middle of nowhere on a
I recognize
trail,
your glasses.
Yeah.
and Tim recognizes somebody from the treadmill at Solon. That's
I get
crazy.
around. What can I say?
Small world.
Yeah.
Yeah, those footprints look familiar in the mud.
Yeah, we slid a few times,
did you
and
see
Tim
my-
went down a little while back.
I saw some slides, but I wasn't sure. I was trying to determine.
The slides were me, but I stayed up.
Oh,
So,
okay. That's good.
and you're running the ultra here
Yeah.
in June?
Yeah, it's beginning in June.
Excellent.
It's a little warmer, but
Okay.
That's the place to go.
that's okay.
In our heyday, we were good ultra runners.
Everybody's a good ultra runner. Just keep moving.
Yeah.
70 miles. That's a. I
Yeah.
thought that was an odd distance, and now I got it all figured out since we've been on this hike.
Yeah,
It's a
but it
70-mile
works.
trail.
That's the trail. Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
total sense.
Don't know if you'd want it any longer than that.
I've done 100. You've never done 100.
No, I've done 50s, but
Quite a few hundred.
Well, at least on this trail. Like, as soon as you get
Oh.
moving, it's like, oh, gotta like slow down so you don't break an ankle.
yeah, a lot of rocks. Yeah.
So this is. Are you doing the whole thing in different sections of the training, or are you just doing a one
Just
piece?
this weekend. So like yesterday I did 20 miles, which was a little less than I wanted to do,
Yeah.
but I wasn't too worried about this part of it. It was mainly the beginning.
There's some climbs and some.
Oh, nice. Okay,
There's some climbs. Oh yeah. So we. Well, we
Yeah, it's a long story.
Long story, but we missed some of the climbs. Just leave it at that.
This was supposed to be a mile 0 to here, but we had to backtrack to get a water filter. Mine broke, and somebody didn't have a backup. Well, they just didn't think they had a backup, and then found it in their pack.
Couldn't find my back. Didn't think I had a backup.
That's the story.
After we went and got a backup, I found my backup.
And you're keeping an eye on her, right?
Yeah, I'm watching her.
Okay, yeah. That's sometimes that's harder, you know.
It is. It's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, those naps, man.
Then she doesn't show up for
Yeah.
a while. That's when you start worrying about.
Yeah.
The sun came out.
It was nice yesterday morning.
Yeah,
Yes.
for a few
Before the
hours.
rain.
It's supposed to be sunny by 5 o'clock, though they say.
We had tornado warnings
Yes,
last.
we had those last night too.
Were you guys in a shelter last night
Yeah.
then?
It's got to be rough in
I was
the
just say,
shelter.
which shelter?
It was 6:53 we stayed at.
Helps a lot.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We had an inferno burning all night. We
Yeah.
dried out our shoes. Yeah.
We got everything dry.
We had
They
a
have
pile
wood
of
at
wood.
the shelters. You got to gather your own. Huh?
They have them at the shelters. You have to split it yourself, but it's not bad.
All right.
Well, good luck in your race. All right, so I didn't get all that on film, but we made a wrong turn going through the ski area. I think we got confused by some yellow blazes on ski poles, ski lift posts, and we did a loop. And ended up back where we were. We tacked on an extra mile, looping around, and ended up where we were. This kind of sucks. We're back on track. Still walking through the Seven Springs ski area. It's not a questionable spot. Okay, so you see way up ahead on the road, the yellow on the right? Yeah, on that sign there, the post. That's where we're going. Anyways, we got about 3/4 of a mile. We're going to stop for lunch, and I think we'll have 4.5 miles left. That's where we are. So we're 13.5 miles into this day. That's mile marker 30 on the Laurel Highlands hiking trail. We have 2.5 miles to go to our Route 31 shelter. Everybody's a little tired. Tim went back to bring up Joe. Everybody's feeling it a little bit. It's been a long day. We'll see what these guys have to say. How you guys holding up? We gonna make it?
We're never gonna make it.
2.5 miles to go?
That's impossible.
You got that in you, Joe?
We might as well be the moon for this at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
No, you're gonna make it.
You're doing
I
fine.
get behind you like I do my wife out of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Push her ass out.
Push your hands out. I'm not gonna.
Well, it was getting dark and it was getting cold, so I was pushing her ass out of the Grand Canyon.
She did the whole Grand Canyon?
She went down to Angel's Landing, went up.
Okay.
But she was having the moment.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
It was
yeah,
getting dark.
yeah.
It was getting cold. And I said, "Honey,
Yeah. With
we got to get your ass."
that's
out
usually
of
when I get yelled at, you know.
Yeah.
And with
See, I never slept so good as I did
Yeah.
that night.
all right,
So,
the final push here to our shelter, 2.5 miles, 1 hour plus, and we arrived. I got 15.94. I think I need another 6 100ths to make it a 16. Shelter 1 and 2. Yeah, we got wood. All right, so we got settled in, set up camp. We got a fire started thanks to my great fire starting skills. What wood? Actually, the magic is they having this wood splitter here. We're able to make some small kindling out of the big logs with this cool splitter. And Joe worked hard to refurbish our wood pile there.
We made sticks.
Lots. Yeah.
Little sticks.
Yeah. So we got a nice warm fire, and our shoes will dry out tonight. We'll be good. I got the fettuccine alfredo with chicken made up. What do you got over there in your cardboard pot there, Joe?
It's some type of ramen. It smells like a curry.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
can
a
smell it
curry
over here.
ramen.
Yeah. And Tim, how about you over there? What do you got?
my ass off over here.
Yeah.
No fire.
We got space for you over here if you want.
I put socks on. I may go over there.
Yeah. So Tim's the snorer. That's why he's alone in cabin 2.
Extricated from the.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good morning. Day 4. Our fire didn't make it. Well, it's so cold there. I think it's gonna light up shortly. Yeah. How did we sleep last night, Joe?
No. Wasn't impossible. I've had better sleeps.
Yeah. I slept great from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. I was out cold. Just never happens for me to sleep that long without waking up.
That'd be nice.
What do we got, like 13 clicks to the extraction point? I think, 13 miles today. You slept good, right, Tim?
Sounds good. Yeah.
You got a good grade on your watch?
What's that?
You got a good grade on your sleep watch?
Yeah, all 3 days. The first day was the worst, actually. But now that we got good self-service, I was able to connect. You know, it somehow makes your day better when you're supposed to do good.
Yeah. Tim monitors his sleep with his watch, and he passed all 3 days and got stellar scores last night, so he's in a good mood. It's going to be a fun day.
Walk through that store, I have to admit.
All right, I got 8:22. We're about to head out for 13.5 miles back to the car.
We're all in.
Highlights of the route: we cross over Route 76, which is a really cool bridge, and then some points of interest. And looks like a relatively flat day and ideal weather. Yeah. So
Finally.
let's have fun today, guys.
I took the jacket off, so we're hedging my.
So as we walk, these little caterpillars are hanging from the trees.
Yeah, and they're in the.
Looks like something out of Indiana Jones here. Look at them all.
Yeah.
They're all over.
Saw them in the spider web.
They get in your face. Fortunately, they're harmless. They just eat the leaves. But it's been annoying. That's really the only annoying thing I've encountered today. And you had them all over you, right, Tim?
I had them all over me. Well, I'm working to get them off because I don't want them to eat my lunch.
Yeah.
In my bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were right across. Yeah, this is one of the
all good. God bless them.
crossing PA Turnpike.
Wow.
that's our new filter. This is the old one,
Play around with it, maybe it'll work.
which we got a small little trickle out, and that's all, which I don't understand because I used it in August. It was working fine.
And you don't get it working if you got yourself a...
Pretty good flow there.
Is that coming about? That's coming about right,
Yeah, that's
isn't it?
about what you'd expect. No shortage of filming material when you're hiking with Tim here.
Yeah.
You got the
Something novel every time. So this is...
something's going on down there. I'm not really sure what, but something.
There's a bug over there somewhere. Yeah, it's just my... So this is to separate my toes to make them dry.
Okay, there you go.
I got a little something going on there.
There's always a method to the madness.
Yeah.
And
You
then
know,
we got-
either it's plastic bags or tree limbs, you know?
like I
You
said,
improvise.
I recall running down the Grand Canyon behind Tim with bags of cereal hanging out of his backpack, sloshing up and down.
That is a true story.
Yeah.
True story. Got me through that.
Maybe a little step down, the Fruit Loops would bounce up and...
No, I want Fruit Loops. They were
Oh.
total. They were healthy. It was healthy cereal.
Yeah.
Light. Think about it. Light. It worked.
And what do you got there? You got the wild caught
and it's you
pink
missed
salmon.
the most important part. It's the lemon
Ooh,
chive.
lemon chive.
Add some taste to that.
Okay, all right. There you go. I had my Cliff Bar, and that's it. I'm out of food, so
Oh, you're out of food. Well, I got.
I'm all right. That's enough. I still got strong Gatorade, and I know there's potato chips and Pepsi in the car, so
Yeah.
that's going to get me through the next 6 miles.
I got potato chips too. I can hardly wait.
All right.
It's my treat.
All right, so we're just across the mile marker 43. Our exit point, extraction point is at 45 and a half, so we got 2.5 clicks left. That was a fun section, that last one. Pretty. So it's been a great day. Weather's been perfect, and I've had fun today. How about you?
Yeah,
Weather's been amazing, guys.
yeah. Weather has been amazing.
Little bugs, a couple little bugs.
So maybe one more hour, we wrap this thing up and head home. Been a great 4 days, 3 nights.
Nice. Agreed.
Second, third.
All right, just finishing up here. Should be the sign of the Route 31 parking lot. Yeah. Yeah, we were here before. On Friday. About what I said, I got 13.37. I said 13 and a half.
All right, just seemed longer.
Yeah,
I was a little worried
yeah.
when you said up that stream and it's on the left. I didn't see it and I kept going.
Yeah, when you called, I was so close to saying, yeah, Joe and I are at the car. Where the hell are you?
I know. I said that's my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
And then I came down. I saw another stream and go, maybe he's talking about this stream.
Yeah, so 13, they'll call it 13.4 for the day.
Okay. Very
Well,
good.
that'll wrap it up.
Mine died.
All right, give me a
Should be plenty of.
give me a fist bump there.
All right.
Yeah.
A
All right.
successful hike. Everybody
All right,
survived.
great.
No bear attacks.
Yeah. All right.
Nope. A car wasn't broken into. First thing I saw.
Well, we haven't
was I
seen
made
mine
that-
yet.
Huh?
We haven't seen mine yet.
First thing I saw when I made that turn, right where that sign is, I look over, I see my car. I have a little, I don't know if you can film it, but I have a little charm on the front of my car. So I know
Okay.
it's my
All
car.
right, that's good.
And didn't look like it was broken into.
Yeah, well, we still have to see my car. All right, well, we're going to catch you guys later in the year for the Mount Hood. We'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.